Hello, all our Patreon subscribers. This is Pat Francis, and we're doing a little something that you guys have come to know as 5 questions. Tonight, we are so lucky to have one of our rotating co-hosts, April Richardson, back in the co-host chair. She's rocking her Elton John shirt because he's retiring. She's rocking a Prince Bad Dance pin, which we can't really see, but who cares? And she's
2 Michael Stipe pins.
2 Michael Stipe pins. And
young and old.
And blue lipstick. Fantastic. Here's some questions right off the top of my head. When you were recently away in Paris, what would you have every morning for breakfast?
Cereal, Pat. I just told you that. Cereal.
You did say that on the show, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a pretty crappy question.
Yeah, to save money, I went to the grocery store and got some snacks from my Airbnb so that I could just eat a normal breakfast every morning.
Here's a better question. Scratch that one. We'll do 6 questions. Did you treat yourself to a nice meal there?
Oh, absolutely. Like dinners.
What did you have? What was your best meal in Paris?
Well,
Paris!
Funnily enough, I didn't have, Christmas dinner was a pizza. I got there on Christmas Day, and directly across the street from the Airbnb was an Italian restaurant. And I had amazing pizza, even though it was France. Other than that, I did have a lot of real on-the-nose shit. Like, I had, French onion soup, which I guess there is just onion soup.
Yeah. Did you have freedom fries?
I ate literally 3 baguettes a day, full entire baguettes by the end of the day, 3 or 4 of them a day. I gained 5 or more pounds the week I was in France.
Because the only thing you do on vacation, no one really goes to the gym on vacation.
No.
It was walking, a lot of walking.
I walked all day, but I was definitely carbo loading in a way that, it's pastry. I had so many pastries and so many baguettes.
Are you a coffee person?
I am a coffee person. I'm not ridiculous. I'm not like a don't talk to me till, yes, I drink coffee.
When I was there, did you have a cafe au lait?
When you were there? I don't know.
When I was there, I did have a cafe au lait.
I don't think I did.
Are we doing 5 questions with you?
No.
Also, this is 7 questions in 1 question.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're kind of fudging the numbers a little bit.
I'm going to move on.
I think we're on question 4.
I'm going to move on. You've met a lot of celebrities in your lifetime.
Sure, in my lifetime.
What was one of the meetings that did not go well?
They've all gone pretty great. I've been remarkably lucky. There's been interactions that the show doesn't exist anymore, so I can kind of talk Chelsea Lately shit.
Sure. Reese
Witherspoon is mean as shit.
We know that here because Mike Siegel has a story about her, and because she told the police, "Do you know who I am?" I do not like Reese Witherspoon.
She used to so I was completely ambivalent, but she used to come hang out with Chelsea, they're friends. Mm-hmm. So she would come and just hang out in the office, and on days that I had to go give Chelsea, anytime I would go into her office, she would fully be like, "What are you doing? Who are you? What do you do?" And I'm like, "I work here. Who are you?" She's not nice. She's not nice. Mm-mm.
I don't like that. I don't like not
well,
nice people.
I don't like it in general. Never is that okay, but it's also when you're on somebody else's turf. Where I am, I'm clocking in 9 to 5. I belong here. You don't. That's how I felt about it.
And her whole persona is that she's nice, and she's not.
Yeah, and as a Southerner, I get real pissed that she kind of milks that Southern charm thing. Where I'm like, you got none of it. They ain't no Southern hospitality with you. You're very rude. Yeah.
What's the last book you read?
I'm currently sadly reading the Trump book, Fire and Fury. Before that, it was Billy Bragg's book about skiffle called Roots, Radicals, and Rockers. It's really good.
Skiffle is a type of music.
Indeed it is.
All right.
It's the bridge between, it's pre-rock and roll. Because Lonnie Donegan was pre-Elvis. Or some of it's in line with Elvis, but the Beatles... Definitely you can draw a line from Lonnie Donegan to the Beatles. It's a great book. Read it.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
Hairspray. John Waters' original.
With Johnny Depp.
That's Crybaby.
You're right.
Hairspray.
Who's in Hairspray?
Ricky Lake.
Yes, Ricky Lake. The talk show host Ricky Lake.
Corny Collins show. Yeah, Hairspray, OG Hairspray, not the remake.
I wish I wouldn't have yelled out Johnny Depp because I did know that he was not.
Crybaby's great. I like pretty much all John Waters movies, but Hairspray is definitely my favorite of all time.
Here's the final question.
This is so more than 5 questions. This is mislabeled.
Tell us.
I wish you need to have 2. This needs to be a 2-camera shoot because the faces and the things you're making while you come up with these questions.
This is camera 1.
Right.
And this is camera 2.
So neither one of them are on you?
I'm never on the camera.
Okay.
This is and this is camera 3. Kyle has a rash.
Oh, a rash?
All right. You have a very eclectic taste in music.
Sure. A good song is a good song, I say.
Tell us an artist that we would be surprised to know that you enjoy.
I don't know. I'm pretty open about. I mean, Garth Brooks is always one where people think I'm joking, and I'm like, I'm absolutely not joking. I love Garth Brooks. I don't know. I love the Backstreet Boys. I love that guy without a muffler. There's no way that you didn't pick that up. That was so loud. I don't know. Like, guess who you think I would not like, and I'll tell you if I like them. I'm just trying to think. I've seen
Chubby Checker.
I mean, I guess. When's the last time you listened to a Chubby Checker album from like start to finish?
Gigi Allen.
I do have Gigi Allen albums, but like just to have them. Gigi Allen's a guy where it's sort of like there's a few and the idea of him is better than the music. Like he was important for other reasons, and like the idea of sitting and listening to a whole Gigi Allen album, you're like, no one really does that. But yeah, I'm just trying to think. The first Counting Crows album, love it, but only the first one. All the rest, I'm like, whatever. But the first one is rad. I don't know.
Okay. Last question. This is question number 12.
For sure.
If an alien landed on our planet and had never heard music before, what is the one album that you would give them to introduce them to music?
REM, Licensed Pageant.
Because that's your favorite album.
Totally.
April, thank you for doing this edition of 97
5 questions.
Well,
Sure.
there was like quite
Sure.
A, B, C.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Take care. Where are you going now? What are you going to do right now?
I'm going to go home and go to
Are
sleep.
you really going to go to sleep? Are you tired?
Yes, and I'm still sick.
When you get home, though, are you going to get a second wind and turn on the telly?
I mean, I don't know. It's like 11:15, so maybe.
Question number 13.
Holy
What
shit.
time does an April Richardson normally turn in if she's feeling okay?
I try to get in bed before 1 a.m. Between midnight and 1 is what I try to do.
Early riser or late riser?
One of my New Year's resers is to be an early riser, and it's
And
tough.
embrace the day.
It's tough.
When you say early, what do you mean? Like, I'm up at 5 every morning.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
No, I'm like at least by 9.
9, okay.
Why do you get up at 5? You don't have toddlers.
Here's what I'm saying. My New Year's resolution was to go to the gym every day.
Oh, right.
So the best time for me to go is at 5 a.m. because if not, the day gets away from me and then it's a struggle to get there.
Right.
So I get up and I just go.
I have a bicycle in my living room. Ride that every day. Boom, knock it out. Watch TV.
Okay. I didn't even
Get
ask
more
that.
miles in.
We're getting more than we
Now I'm
bargained
just
for.
bragging. You didn't ask. I'm just bragging.
Nope. All right. Good night.
Bye.